Health officials in Gaza say that in the past 24 hours, 2 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli troops and hundreds of others injured while rallying along the perimeter fence. Tens of thousands have been marking the first anniversary of the start of the Great March of Return protest campaign, which is calling for Israel to end its occupation of the enclave and respect the rights of the refugees there. Here's how local journalist Yumna El-Sayed described Saturday's protest.
As it appears, masses of Palestinian protesters have approached very close to the fence that is separating them from the border with Israel. As you can see, despite all the members and the authority members that are supposed to be deployed along the border in the Gaza Strip to prevent the protesters from approaching the fence, we can see that the protesters are very close to the fence. On the other side, the Israeli army is throwing massive amounts of gas bombs on the protesters, using also drones that are throwing the gas canisters on the tents of the protesters very far away from the borders. More gas bombs are being fired on the protesters, as you can hear. The paramedics, the ambulances have approached very close also to the fence because of the protesters who have approached in a very short distance from the fence. As you can see, one woman was shot. A woman was shot. She's been taken by the paramedics and the protesters to the ambulance. More gas bombs are being fired now. In these just few couple of hours, we have lots of injuries that have fallen throughout the border because of the using of bullets now by the Israeli military, more than the gas canisters that are continually bombed, that are being continually shot and fired on the Palestinian protesters.
Well, during the 12 months since the Great March of Return began, the World Health Organization says more than 260 people have been killed and more than 29,000 injured. The UN also recently said there are reasonable grounds to believe that in the overwhelming majority of cases in 2018, Israel's use of lethal force was unlawful. Here's a look back at the Gazans' protest campaign.
خليك تطمن